Hey, what is up, YouTube? I've got some health and fitness inspiration content coming at you. I have some recommended channels for you and a little calisthenics that I will do myself. But first, did you know that anxiety and depression are the two most commonly reported psychological symptoms in America these days? Yes, and according to Mind Journal, anxiety, depression, and bipolar are strongly associated with obesity. Well, of course, nobody wants to be unhealthy. Now, if you've gained weight, you're not alone, and this video should be a great help to those of you who are struggling. In 2010, your average man in America weighed 195 pounds. But since that time, the lockdowns have caused people to gain between 15 to 30 more pounds. So if you've gained weight, you're not alone. So if you do the math, it actually works out that your average man these days weighs somewhere between 210 to 225 pounds. I was much worse than that at one point, but don't worry. I got your back with my compassionate, empathic fitness advice for you. Here is the first recommendation. Iron Wolf. Definitely recommend the Iron Wolf channel. He is a Marine. He does calisthenics, and he has phenomenal stamina. I will just say that. I cannot keep up with him. I don't expect you to keep up with him rep for rep and set for set, but watching him will normalize fitness to you. Okay, you got to just get used to people in your tribe, so to speak. Your online tribe should consider it normal to work out. Also, when you see what a hard worker he is, it will inspire you because you're going to be shamed. I mean, with him busting his ass, day in and day out, he's been on here for years. He's elite. You're going to find it hard to justify sitting on the couch as opposed to getting up and just doing your normal person workout, whether that's a walk or whatever it is. So I recommend subscribing to Iron Wolf. The next channel recommendation, Chris Heria. He is an elite calisthenics guy, and he does very advanced moves. He's been accused of levitating. He's so freaking strong. I don't expect you to be doing like one-handed handstand push-ups or backflips like he does. But again, he shows you what is possible. I find this to be a very inspiring channel because this guy weighs 175 pounds. I only weigh about 10 pounds more than Chris does at the moment, but he's 5 times stronger than me. It's just very inspiring to see what he can do. So I recommend subscribing to him. He'll shame you into doing your workout. Now, as for me, your humble narrator here, well, I recently turned 49 years old, right? Last month, which was July, I turned 49. Yes, so almost 50. And it does become harder and harder as you age to stay fit. But anyway, here's what I look like now, age 49. I date stamped that, so I don't use old pictures. You are only as fit as your last lift, your last weigh-in, your last progress picture, your last kickboxing match, wrestling match, whatever. I can tell you, if you master calisthenics, you're going to look like a college wrestler. You're going to have the shoulders, the trapezius, the back. All right, you're going to have shoulders like crazy. Now, if you're wondering how to bust fat, I do running. All right, now obviously diet and exercise helps, but running just busts the rest of the fat. You're not going to see your muscles if you don't find a way to reduce the body fat, right? So yeah, there's me at 49. Now take a look at this shirt. You see how it's oversized for me? It's like a smock almost. I'm just like swimming in that thing, right? That's because this is the shirt that I used to wear 5 years ago when I was extremely overweight. And now it's just way too big for me. And I pretty much only wear it when I'm working out just because it allows a lot of freedom of movement and reminds me of my journey. All right, here's just a few again, these are recent pictures, definitely from this year. One of the things you can do when you get your health under control is participate in normal recreational activities. You can go hiking by the creek, you can go fishing, you can go shooting. All right, a workout. All right, here's some calisthenics. Old guy calisthenics, almost 50. I don't expect you to do this workout move for move. These are just random clips, really. It's not meant to be a comprehensive workout. And I also don't expect you to have some parallel bars sitting in your basement, although if you get into calisthenics, you might end up with those. Or that power tower behind me, which was just $150 and is also good for dips and pull-ups and all kinds of stuff, right? But I don't expect you to do this workout. The whole point of this, even if you don't work out at all, watching this will benefit you because it will normalize fitness in your mind. If you grew up in America, you grew up with the opposite. You grew up with a lie. You grew up with huge corporations with billions of dollars of advertising showing you people eating at fast food restaurants. And the people in the commercials are always, well, one, pro athletes or celebrities like singers, but two, they'll always show like 20-something people that are outgoing, that are not overweight. They always make sure to show guys and girls, oh, they're flirting with each other, right? So you've been taught that like, oh yeah, it's just normal to eat a bunch of fast food and you'll have a great life. What they don't show you is the end result, like the guy I'm friends with on here who they had to cut his finger off. He's a gear reviewer. He made a video. They had to cut the end of his finger off because of diabetes. Yeah, that's not going to be included in the advertising. So this is just countering what you've been brainwashed with from birth, really. You need to associate with people that will raise up health and just make it seem normal to your mind. And then at some point, you'll just naturally start to do this stuff because your brain considers it normal. It comes up on the menu of what you think is reasonable and normal to do. A lot of people think I'm here to help people. Oh no, I ain't here to help people. I'm here to help people that I consider decent, which is very, very few. If you're a piece of shit, I'm glad you're killing yourself with food. Keep going. Don't watch me. You're in danger of becoming healthy if you follow my advice. I don't want you to become healthy if you're a piece of crap. Every once in a while, I do get haters who are triggered just by the entire topic of health and fitness and being overweight. Okay, well, I know what that's about. When we touch on an area that terrifies you because it's one of your failings and it's getting worse every day, you'll do anything to distract yourself, to deflect from your own responsibility. I don't take it personally when you get triggered because I know that, you hate me because, you hate yourself. If you hate yourself enough to be eating yourself to an early grave, I'm not going to hold my breath for you to like me. You don't even respect yourself. You're not capable of respecting anything. You're just kind of a failed human experiment, really. There's billions of humans and some of them are just non-viable. Like some of them are non-viable in the womb. Some of them prove that they're non-viable at a later date, okay? So, not to tell you that you're basically a walking miscarriage, but I don't know. You tell me. Are you a hopeless case or not? Only you can really prove or disprove that you're a hopeless case, but I know some of them are out there, and I'm not here to waste my time on those people. Those people are just meant to have a horrible life and be tortured for the last 20 or 10 years of their horrible life and be an example to others of what to avoid. So good luck in all that. As you might have guessed, I don't believe in the whole nice approach to health and fitness motivation simply because military history has proven that the confrontational drill instructor approach is by far the most effective, and the rest of our failed society has proven that the coddling only debilitates people. If you want the nice approach, go watch these women's channels or the Oprah Winfrey TV network where they're going to tell you how to light candles and write poetry in your journal to your spirit guide about accepting your body. And hey, if that works for you and gets you in good shape, good for you. All right, anyway, here's a great exercise. Go to your regular, hollowed out start position, then tuck your legs, just bring your knees up, and then bend your elbows and just fucking stay there, for a while. Just stay there. You want separation in basically your different shoulder muscles? That's a good one. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, a more advanced person would be able to extend their legs behind them. Okay, hey, I ain't Superman. I can't extend my legs behind me, but this is a good exercise. This will enhance the delineation between different parts of your shoulder muscles. I don't know. I don't even know what this is called. I just came up with this myself, although I'm sure somebody invented it before me. All this stuff has been done before. You know, the Spartans did gymnastics. Also, free weights exist. I like free weights, but the truth is you can do free weights and still be fat as fuck, because I was fat and I still did free weights, but you can't do that with calisthenics, because calisthenics is body weight exercises. So if your body weighs too much, the level 1 of calisthenics is nutrition and self-control. All right, that's enough of this video. I hope it inspired you. Leave a good comment and stick with my channel if you want to be more healthy. I'm out.